Kia ora, my name is Paul. I'm the General Manager at the Kiwi Birdlife Park in Queenstown. So we've recently celebrated our 35th anniversary here in the park, and we're now involved in managed conservation programs for over 20 native species of birds and reptiles. So we've got approximately about 20 members of staff. All of our staff are really incredibly passionate about conservation and sharing some of New Zealand's native wildlife with our visitors. In the last 12 months, we have had to make a huge amount of changes to a lot of our practices. We haven't had to do any redundancies for staff, which has been really incredible, because that's the thing. We've historically been funded primarily from probably over 90% of our revenue comes from international tourists. So it has been a huge change of our practices. So I guess a big thing we have had to do over the last kind of 12 to 18 months is just slightly altering our business practices for that changing market. So obviously with Kiwis, a lot of Kiwis have seen Kiwi before and have a kind of baseline interest and knowledge of New Zealand conservation issues. So we've just had to tweak a lot of our messaging and our educational work to do with that. But again, we try to be as flexible as possible, because again, we get huge variety in our visitors, visitors' age groups, interest levels, and historically nationalities as well. So I guess all of our staff have that ingrained flexibility in their approach. So it has been a really interesting exercise for staff to be able to cater for a changing market. And again, within New Zealand, we're quite a multicultural country, so it is important that we can cater for people of different ethnicities as well. So for example, our self-guided audio tour, we redid that just before COVID, so we've got 5 languages. Historically, we've got a Kiwiana core for a lot of our staff members, but many of our staff members speak multiple languages, so we can do private tours in Portuguese and in French and things as well, and Mandarin. So we try to retain our Kiwiana core, but have a bit more of a kind of multicultural ethos and flair as well. So hopefully going forward, we'll have more visitors coming from some of the Cape regions. Like we started noticing already increased visitor numbers pre-COVID from Vietnam and from Thailand and Indonesia and places as well, in addition to South America. So historically in the park, we were a lot of American visitors, then Japanese, Chinese. Now we're starting to see some other Asian and South American countries starting to come back in, which is really exciting, because again, we want to be able to welcome these visitors, show them a real unique experience here in Queenstown, and hopefully they enjoy it and go back and tell all their friends and family to come visit us as well.